Welcome. It's your boy Pete Rules. Spill ENT presents Chronic Conversation Reacts vid. Shout out to everybody subscribe to the Chronic Conversation page. Shout out to everybody that's viewing the videos. Make sure you go and check the Chronic Conversation street vlog. There's all the stuff we do with the music, from the shows to battles to performances to us just being outside working on motion. So make sure you check out the React vids, check out the street vlog. Um, got more content to come. Shout out Help Me Help Them. That's the organization me and my brother Reza have set up, and we're trying to change the narrative in the city. Coming up next, we got the Sneaker Jones. Shout out LaWanda, Real Mission Inc. And Help Me Help Them are putting on basically like instead of art exhibit having paintings, we're having sneakers. So it's like an art exhibit with sneakers and photographed jerseys and a good vibe performances. So it's definitely gonna be lit. And that's coming up soon. Go on my Instagram, spill_ENT or spill space ENT. You wanna see Pete Rose pop up. Anything you wanna know that we doing out here in these streets of Philadelphia, tap into my Instagram page, Spill Space ENT. Tap into Help Me Help Them's page. That's HMHT. And tap in with Rwanda at the Real Mission Inc. If you want to know all the stuff that we got going on, Rwanda got a class coming up. Anybody that wants to start a nonprofit, learn how to write grants, donations and all that. She has a class coming up. It's only $25 and it's $1 million worth of game. So make sure you DM LaWanda at the Real Mission Inc. If you got any inquiries about the show, hit me up at Spill Space ENT on Instagram. You already know what it is. So today, like I said earlier, we're back with another reaction video. Salute to everybody that's watching the reaction videos. Make sure you like and share the video. And then subscribe to the channel, man. It's greatly appreciated. We're going to build the Chronic Conversation family over there. And we're going to build the Spill ENT army over there. So without further ado, we're going to get right into what we get into today. And today we got rapper Benny the Butcher getting pulled over by the law. Damn, Benny. Let's see what this hour is about right here. Let's see what this hour is about. And Benny, you don't need no running with the law. And that's the thing, like, no matter how famous you get, how much money you get, you still can get harassed by the law. No matter what. It don't matter. Oh, and they saying they locked him up on his hour? Ooh. No.
Suspended license. Can you place your phone on your hood? Right now you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license. Right now you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license. You do have a warrant out for your arrest as well. You hear that? You do have a warrant out for your arrest as well, okay? You aware of that? No, I really. I travel so much. They got in private and whatever. Paid a lawyer $7,000 for it.
That is my husband. He's getting arrested, suspended driver's license.
Well, how are you, sir? All right. See your driver's license, please. Reason I stopped you is your speed. Measure your speed at 84 miles an hour in a 60-mile-an-hour zone.
Doesn't change back to 70 until you get down there. You're still in the construction zone. Okay. All right. Is this a rental?
Oh, yes.
All right. Just wait right here for me. I do a PC search.
The officer went to his cruiser and started writing a ticket when another patrolman pulled up to the scene and smelled marijuana coming from the rental truck. This led the officers to search the rental and see if there was drugs present.
Now, regardless if they smell weed or they didn't smell weed, they're always going to use that because that's probable cause for a search. It's your word against the cop word. You might not smoke in the will at all. If he says he smokes weed, that's his probable cause to search the car. That's one of the little tactics they play. So if you're smoking, even if you're not smoking, keep some type of spray, something, so if they whoop you, spray your spray. If you smoke a cigarette, or even I can't like a cigarette, because even I seen somebody smoking a black and mild, they like smell like weed. Like smoke like a cigarette up, spray your spray, even if you're not smoking weed, because they will use that as a tactic for a probable cause, even if you're not smoking. If you are smoking, you might as well just assume they're going to check the vehicle.
Tear this shit up.
Oh, there are marijuana states which gives problems.
And you smoked a blunt.
That's our problem.
Marijuana is legal. Y'all want to tear this shit up and stop it? Go ahead. Go ahead, tear it up. Okay, that's how y'all do it.
Hey, man, marijuana's not legal in Georgia.
All right, so it's a blunt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not the attitude, man.
It's not the attitude. Y'all just wasting our time because y'all think this is.
Nah, you're right. It's not legal in Georgia, and he said I'm smoking a blunt. That's still like you said. He got the attitude because he already know y'all going to search the vehicle. There's nothing else in there. He's saying ain't nothing else in there. You're smoking a blunt. Like it's not that serious. But just for that reason, they had probable cause to search the vehicle now.
Go ahead, tear it up. Okay.
Marijuana's not legal in Georgia.
All right, so it's a blunt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not the attitude, man.
It's not the attitude. Y'all just wasting our time because y'all think this is a blunt. Go ahead. What we doing?
It's illegal in Georgia.
Okay, so let's hurry up.
Don't hurry me up. Go ahead and let me see some ID. It's called fair to identify in the state of Georgia.
Illegal weed. They told me.
Marijuana's illegal in the state of Georgia.
Oh, they told me you can have like a less than an ounce. Oh, because when we was in the airport and it was like I had like a little bag of weed in my car. I mean, in my car, in my suitcase, and they told me you could only the police in the airport, Atlanta airport. He told me you could have under an ounce, or I can't remember that.
Georgia.
Oh,
It's
okay.
illegal in the state of Georgia. So, you know, all it is right now, it gives us enough probable cause to search the vehicle, detain you, identify everybody in the vehicle.
Right.
And then you guys get on your way.
Right.
Backing up is making it drag out longer.
Well, I know weed in there. I said I'm not on one road.
You see what I said? It's the law of the state. It's the law of the state. Weed is still legal in Georgia. A lot of the southern states, weed is still illegal and treated as like you got dope or fatty or crystal on you. They still treat it as a Schedule I drug. Like you said, I can search you, detain you, and do all that nonsense. And for real, it's nutty because it's just some weed, but that's how they get paid. Imagine if weed was legal all over the United States. You know what I mean? Traffic stops. They would just have to let go. You know how many people they wouldn't be able to process, and all that equals up to money that they're not going to be able to receive for their department at the end of the day. That's the only reason why law enforcement is pushing against the weed, because they know they can use that as probable cause and then take you through all this nonsense, and eventually they're going to want some money.
He's famous. He's famous. He's a famous rapper. But he gets annoyed every time because he was bother him. Huh?
He gets what bother him?
He gets annoyed like when he feels like the police is pointing out black people.
How did we know you were black? At 84 miles an hour and 60 miles an hour zone, all we see is cars.
I didn't say me, I said him.
Who's your therapy? Come on, you date of birth? Huh?
Godfrey.
Godfrey?
So hold on. Why they already got his home? You already booked. Why they already got bro booked? Like they ain't say that part. Is it that's all?
Jeez. Marijuana in the car. And your friend Jeremy Pennick, is it? Is that his name, Pennick? Is making this way more difficult than it should be. Marijuana is not legal in the state of Georgia. Okay? And your friend over there is making this whole situation a lot more worse than it actually should be. All right? Nobody gives a damn that he's an artist. If that's how he treats people, well, that's how he's treating us. Nobody gives two shits. We've been nothing but respectful and polite to him. So I can care less that he's an artist or claims to be an artist.
Now look, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta give respect to get respect. If the cop, like, you can be frustrated, they pulling you over. Yeah, they on their bullshit. At the end of the day, they following protocol. This their job. Don't give them a hard time while they doing their job, and then they can turn into real assholes and make your day even worse. So, anytime I had run-ins with the law, I'm never hostile. I'm always trying to hear what's going on, communicate, maybe compromise in the situation so we can both get out of here safely and I can have peace of mind at the end of the night that I'm safe and free. So, future advice for people: get pulled over. I don't care if the cop is all the way wrong. Don't get no attitude. Don't get no attitude. That's a little mental game they play with you too.
Nobody down here has heard of him, so I really don't care.
Believe me, he does good for the community. He signed Jay-Z himself. Not that you care. I'm just telling you, he just did a huge fundraiser back home and donated all to the community. We're not even scumbag artists.
I didn't even say that.
No,
I didn't say any of that, but he's acting like a scumbag. I can tell you that right now.
Like I said, I think we just been in the car. We came from his family's wedding.
Again, it's no excuse.
Just woke up. I know.
It's no excuse, man.
I know.
Right, let's explain.
It's even your. It's
You
even
go to
your
any club, in Atlanta, you walking past Kaiser's, so we go there, we rolling up, smoke an ounce of weed in there, and then walk out, nobody say nothing.
It's Atlanta. 4 days, 13th of September, 2:30, Braselton.
But you're driving on the expressway. That's the difference. You're outside the club. The club owner is responsible for all that. If they're not calling the cops about the weed, then they're not going to come through. But you're on the E-way, and they're saying you're doing 84 in the 70. Another word of advice: when you riding on the E-way through these states, if you're an artist, anybody, entourage of the artist, do the speed limit. Do the speed limit. If it says 70, do 70. 70 is good enough for road. But some of those areas drop down to 60, maybe 55, then shoot back up to 60 and back to 70. So you got to pay attention of those speed limits traveling through those states, especially those southern states.
And that's before, big signature right there.
For marijuana. So you got me coming into court for this? They got me coming to court for a blunt.
You can call them and talk to them about your options to take care
What
of
if I don't want to?
I just write refuse.
That's it.
That's it. All it's doing when you sign it is
It's just saying that they
you
explained
know
it.
there's court date, and I told you what you're being cited for. That's it.
I gotta talk to my lawyer.
That's fine.
How far away from the office?
Where you live?
Man, I don't want to run in y'all again. Y'all gonna see me in no.
You don't come this way. I'm so happy I didn't move out here because I heard about y'all. Braselton. I heard y'all was tough.
It's also the safest city in the state of
Yeah,
Georgia.
No, I'm just saying. We never got put over in the other states, like
Right.
even for anything. Like
Well, we try to keep our cities.
After searching the truck, the officers found a blunt cigar rolled up with weed and decided to just write Benny a ticket and set a date for him to appear in court. What you about to see now is a video of Benny getting pulled over 2 years later and getting arrested for a warrant from the previous video you just watched.
So hold up. Hold up. So they gave him a ticket for the blunt. He made off good. He just got a ticket. So what I say? You're gonna have to pay the money, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna have to pay some money. So they issue the ticket, go to court, give you the fine, pay the ticket, how much it costs. It's not that much. You can just pay the ticket, and then you on your way. You cool. I thought they was going lock him up, lock his homie up, and all that. I thought they was about to be real drastic. The cops wasn't really drawn. It wasn't really drawn. That's why I said it's like you don't really gotta have an attitude. At the end of the day, you know they're gonna search the car, nothing in there. That's the blunt. Gave you a ticket. They show up to court, pay the ticket, and you good. And then I think once you pay the ticket and do something else, you get that expunged off your record. It's a possession. But obviously, bro,
I know a couple words, 20 police department. The reason I pulled you over is because your tags are expired.
Tags expired?
Yeah. You have your license for me? You have your driver's license?
I don't have one license.
You don't have one at all?
I live like 5 minutes while I was driving. This is my wife.
Do what?
I live like 5 minutes.
Benny, come on, Benny. Come on, bro. You know you ain't go to court. You still in Georgia. You gotta know they got a warrant out for you. Why you driving with no L, bro? And the tag expired. Even if they not expired and the cop is capping, come on, bro. You gotta move smarter than that.
Minutes away from here. It's my wife. I was just driving home.
Okay, but you're not licensed. You have a license, ma'am? I need to see yours.
Just got this car back from the dealership because I lost the key. I didn't know he just got this car back. I didn't know the light.
I'll be right back with you.
Hi. I say I don't even know how y'all are awake right now, Rose. I can't. It's too early.
Just got a walk.
Huh? No, I've been on like since yesterday. Yeah.
That's not even that late, too. It's only 3:34.
Audio link, suspended license.
I'm gonna go ahead and need you to step out for me. Step out back here. Can you place your phone on your hood? Right now you are under arrest. You're driving on a suspended license. Right now you are under arrest. You're driving on a suspended license. You do have a warrant out for your arrest as well, okay? You aware of that?
really. I travel so much. They got in Braselton, whatever. Paid a lawyer $7,000 for it.
What I didn't say, 'cause that is my husband.
He's getting arrested, suspended driver's license.
What else did they say? I heard them say something
A
about a
warrant. I mean, if your license is valid, you can drive the car. So,
I don't know. I'm just playing.
yeah.
So where's the warrant at?
It's out of Braselton.
It is?
Yep.
That's the only place?
Yep. For possession of marijuana. That's the only one I'm seeing right now.
I got caught with like a half a clip of marijuana and they locked me up for it.
Guys, up on your feet. Do you have any marijuana drugs on you right now?
No, they gave you a ticket, bro. You're just supposed to pay the ticket. That's all. You're just supposed to pay the ticket, bro. And you gonna have a warrant.
Can
I get out?
Yeah. Let's see. So give me just 1 sec. Sorry. 1 second.
No, that's my inhaler.
No, I'll just make sure before I start digging in pockets.
And the plus is his wife has a license, so she can drive the car, so you don't have to take the car or tow the car. So that's a plus.
She be able to.
But now you have to pay more money. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. It's about the money. They gave you the ticket. They want the money. You ain't pay the ticket, put the warrant out. Now you're getting arrested. Now there's court fees, processing fees, and you're gonna have to pay another fine for driving with the suspended license, and then you still gonna have to pay whatever for the ticket.
Bail me out once.
With your drugs, and I'll bail options up.
It was like I was coming from like the north heading towards this area.
Were you on the interstate?
Yeah, and I was on 85 south coming towards like here. I live like 5 minutes away from here, something like that.
All right, hold up. Why he cool? He cool with these cops. Other cops, he was not feeling them at all. Both cops pulled you over. The way he is with these cops, I talking, he calm, on his chill shit, whatever. He should have been the same way when they gave him the first, when they pulled him over the first time and gave him the ticket. He should have had this same energy right there. Not saying that he went and got a ticket, but you know, they be a little bit more lenient when you be on some chill shit, bro. I'm serious. They be on some, because they got, I heard one time the cop say, like, if somebody make my job hard, the rest of the day, everybody getting the attitude. So that one person that fucked the cop day up, then he fucking everybody else day up, think about it like that, man. But all I'm saying is the energy Benny is displaying here, I wish he would have displayed it in the first pullover.
Yeah. You want to give her a jewelry or anything?
Oh yeah, let me give her my watch and stuff.
You don't have her coming up.
India.
You can go step out.
So here's what's going to happen. Well, if Braselton doesn't confirm the warrant, then you'll just leave fingerprint and release for driving on the suspended. But odds are with them being right down the road, they're going to confirm.
Say the last part.
Odds are with them being right down the road, they're going to confirm the warrant.
So wait, where's the warrant at?
That was got put over the back of the car and put a little tiny bump here. You got a whole one.
So most likely they just want their money, so just come get me in the morning.
So that's where you're going to Braselton jail?
When they say most likely they just want their money. They just want their money.
You got to go next.
Oh, Gwinnett County.
So that it's going to depend on whether or not their warrant was pulled in Hall County, Jefferson, or
It was part of like what's Braselton? What county is that?
All of them. That's what I'm saying. Depends on what part of Braselton. Depends on where you go.
Oh. They're not gonna give me nothing I could pay tonight and leave.
Nurse, no, he about to put you to the process. But I'm about to say, Braselton. He said, "What county is that?" You're like, "It's a county in Braselton you was in." So them little counties, that's how they get their money. That's how they get paid. They want their money.
That you'll find that out. Okay. Got it.
Family.
You ready for a ride?
That's like 40 minutes away, right?
What,
No,
Braselton?
no,
The
the one
jail?
that county jail is only like
10
17
minutes.
7 minutes.
Oh.
Right.
This time of night,
Where we
there's
got
no
married at?
traffic.
That's where I'm going?
Yes.
But you probably got married at Langley in downtown Lawrenceville, right?
Yeah.
So this is right off 316. The jail's,
Oh, okay.
You know,
from Tequila near there.
But you know where the QT is, right off Cooper Drive? It's behind there.
All right, come on, let's go.
We're gonna keep you.
I gotta wait till your work is confirmed, okay?
Okay, you got the what?
Here, wait till
Oh,
his
you got
work's
mine.
confirmed.
Okay.
You know what's so crazy is that you married? You not married?
I'm married.
You married? You married? Yeah. It's so crazy that because when I got the thing, it was like just pay like pay like $700 and then it all could be gone. I'm not gonna lie, I was being about it. Then she was like, just pay it. So she like, I told you so right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, you can about it, but they're gonna get.
See, I fuck with Benny. That's why I fuck with Benny. Because he realizing he might have had a bad day that day. Might have had it didn't go as smoothly. But after the fact, according to him, they said, yo, let's pay $700. That's $700 in that little county is a lot. To Benny, that should be nothing for real. But his wife, shout out to his wife in there, yo, she stand up, yo. That's the type of wife you want if you're a rapper. Somebody's gonna hold you down, not all in the tabloids and all that, and is ride or die to the max. But she said, I told you so. Told you to pay that $700. And now look, might be paying $1,400.
I seen it. I went to court there. They just
He got one. He wanted to pay like $1,000, and he was like, "No, I'm not paying it right now."
See, right there. See, right there. I said it in the beginning of the video. First and foremost, man, shout out Benny the Butcher. Shout out to the whole BSF. Shout out to the whole Griselda, Conway, Westside, Drumworks. Y'all know what it is, man. Fuego Base, on streets. Shout out to the whole camp. But I was saying, driving through these, when you driving down south, when you driving down, let's say from Maine to Florida, you want to practice the same rules. You want to have your spray ready if you're smoking or not smoking. You want to do the speed limit. You want to watch when the speed limit fluctuates up and down. When you're driving on the road, if you're an artist, if you the entourage to the artist, whatever. You just want to follow those rules. And then you might add on a couple other rules for precaution, but those first 3 rules, like I said, following the speed limit, having your smell good ready, and knowing when the speed limit changes, through the different counties. So if you're traveling, even if you're just traveling regular, stick to those rules, especially for artists, managers, entourage, people going on tour, or people that's maneuvering in another state that you're working in now that you might be doing work in for say a few months to a couple years, and now you know that's your residence because you're working there, so you have to really follow the rules and know how the cops work. But when he got pulled over on the first video, he was irate. Yeah, they pulling you over, we got the weed, but I was like, you should have stayed calm. You know, they want the money. I know they want the money. So you just pay the money and you good. And I'm pretty sure you can do something to get it erased off your record once you pay the money. Even if you gotta pay money for that. So then when they gave him the ticket, I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Everybody, I don't know if they booked him or not. They didn't show him getting booked on the first video. But if he didn't get booked or he just went in, got processed, got the ticket, and left out, got his warrant for court, or even if they just gave him the warrant for court and he had to go pay the ticket at any given time, bro didn't go pay the ticket. And it was only set, they said give us $700 and this is gone. And that's why I said I fuck with Benny. I respect Benny because on the second video when he getting booked, he said I was being an asshole. I should have paid the $700, and my wife told me to pay the $700. And now I gotta go to the county jail, process, get ticket for the suspended license, the expired tags, gotta deal with the warrant for the ticket. And basically those are the charges that he's gonna get. They're all nutty, what we call it, nutcase charges. They are nutty charges. But for those little counties and little areas, to them they're major because each one of those they look at money. It's money, 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 money. So that adds up to whatever. Okay, pay that, you free, you good to go. You're not even trying to deal with no legal process and you seeing the judge and you fighting. No, let's pay the money and then out of here. You heard what Benny said. It's people in there. Well, I guess he might have got booked on the first one because he was saying when they told him like, yeah, just give us the 700, you can go. He said it's people that's locked up in there that they just told us pay the money and you get out, but the people don't got the money. So they sitting in jail, maybe waiting for a court date, not even charged, because they don't have the money just to get rid of the case. That's crazy. That's why you gotta be aware of the laws in certain states. Certain states do not play. And if I think he was in the state of Georgia, they're not playing. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you. I appreciate everybody that's showing love to the channel. We only growing with this Chronic Conversation family, the Spill ENT Army. Make sure you like and share this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this shit. And make sure you subscribe to the Chronic Conversation YouTube page. It's CC underscore chronic CC underscore conversation on Instagram. They kept banning the Chronic Conversation name. I don't know why, but the Chronic Conversation Instagram page is definitely rolling and tapping with that joint because I got a lot of good content on there, like the street vlogs, behind the scenes stuff that doesn't make it to YouTube. It might make it to the Chronic Conversations page. If you want to holler at me about any business inquiries, any videos you want me to react to, anything you're trying to collab on, whether it's music or will help me help them, nonprofit work, that's tapping with me on Instagram and spill space ENT and look for Pete Rose. And listen, we out with another reaction video. That was Benny the Butcher getting pulled over and locked up. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the kid. And like